Hi, it's Aleksander Vitkin. Are you here to get an Upwork proposal sample that actually works and gets people to respond to you and buy from you? Well, I'm going to give you exactly that. Because so many people do this wrong. People write the wrong thing in their profile and then they send proposals that are very, very long and don't produce any results whatsoever. They spend hours and hours writing a single proposal, just looking at their computer screen and just typing and typing and typing forever. And then the client doesn't even open the proposal. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to solve this once and for all. I'm going to give you a framework and I'm going to give you an example of how to solve this so you never have to wonder how to structure and how to write an Upwork proposal that gets results. So why am I qualified to talk about this? Well, like I say in all my other videos, I've been in Upwork myself since 2011. Here's proof of the email where I signed up to Upwork. It used to be called Odesk, and I've helped hundreds of people to do the same thing successfully. So let's dive right into it. Here's the Upwork proposal sample, and here are the guidelines. So the first guideline, before I give you the actual example, is that you need to write in a way where you get people on a call. Okay, most people, they write proposals as if it's some kind of way to get people to buy from you. And it simply isn't. You're not going to get people to buy from you necessarily from a proposal. And if you do, they're not going to pay you a lot of money. It's very hard to convince people via text to buy from you. So what you do is you structure the proposal just like you structure your profile in a way where you get them on calls. Upwork is a tool to get people on calls. Once you realize this, everything becomes a lot easier because you can handle on a live call, you can handle whatever issues people have and you can resolve it and then get them to hire you if necessary, if you actually want to work with them in the first place. That way you can avoid clients that are a pain in the ass and you can take away the guesswork and replace it with talking to a human being and deciding if you're a good fit. Doesn't that sound better? Well, it is, as long as you're not scared of calls. And if you are, just don't be scared of calls anymore. So rule number one, write the proposal not as a way to sell yourself and your service, but as a way to get people on calls. Rule number two, there's no reason to write it as if it's a job application. It isn't a job application. Upwork is not for jobs. I know they're called jobs, and even I say jobs sometimes, but it is not a job application. You're not being hired for a full-time position. You're not visiting a business where the business owner is interviewing you to give you a full-time salary. It is a platform where people are hiring freelancers and agencies to do a project. And to get the projects, you don't write a job proposal. You write in a way where you get them on calls. So forget these long form job applications that people write with all the skills and all this stuff that they've done, all this nonsense. Let me give you a much simpler framework. In fact, let's just dive right, that's enough rules for now. I'm sure you're tired of listening to rules. Let's just dive right into the sample. So I'm gonna come up with this on the fly because I've been in Upwork since 2011. We can just figure one out right here during this first take here of the recording. So let's just say we're selling Google Ads. We're selling Google Ads, that's gonna be the example. And we're selling Google Ads to someone who is looking to do Google Ads for an online store that sells dog collars. Why? Because I used to sell dog collars and I know a thing or two about dog collars. I know it's weird. So here's the thing. So you start with what they want. So you write, hi name, if you know the name of the person, like, hey John, here's how to sell dog collars on your online store using Google Ads. Okay, you're probably getting all these messages from people and they're writing you about all their accomplishments. Instead, let's just talk about your store that sells dog collars and how to make this work on Google Ads. So you can grow your business and not learn everything about Google Ads and figure out everything yourself. So you can give a project to someone else, perhaps me, perhaps someone else, and that'll be taken care of for you. So I've taken a look at your store. Here's immediately some feedback. First of all, your store and what's likely to be your landing page, they're currently not designed in a way where it's compliant with Google Ad policy, right? That's the first thing. So what I'd like to do for you is I'd like to hop on a call and give you an exact strategy on how to get this handled for your business so you never have to worry about having a non-compliant landing page or a non-compliant page for Google Ads policy, right? So you tell him immediately, as soon as possible, you prove, instead of saying you're an expert, you prove to him that, in fact, you know already a solution, and that's going to be worthwhile talking to you about. And then you say, right, so next up, here are a bunch of clients that I've worked with. Here are 3 reviews. You can peruse them at your own leisure when you have time. Here are links, video links, to them talking about the results that I've gotten for them. Or here are screenshots or whatever else. So this may be a surprise to you, but a lot of buyers on Upwork, they don't actually know how to hire a freelancer. They don't actually know how to make a decision on what the best solution is for them, or even what to do. They know they need something with lead generation or ads or traffic to their website or something like that, and they need your help with this. So you need to prove to them that, in fact, you can help them by being a trusted consultant who's not just trying to get their money and run away, okay? So then you may want to start telling him who you're looking to work with and why. So you write stuff like, all right, John, so since you're looking to do Google Ads for the dog collar shop, I've already prepared a report. Before we even started, prepared a report. I've gone through the analytics. I know which traffic is coming to your website and where you're getting it from. In fact, these are your top 3 traffic sources. You can go to alexa.com and figure this out, by the way, or use another tool. And here's likely who your buyers are currently. So here's some more types of buyers you may want to be getting. I'd be more than happy to share a more detailed report with you, again, on the call, so I can give you live feedback and really help you. Other than that, here are some answers to the questions you've asked in your job post, so that, you know, obviously, if you want to talk, we want to make sure that we're the right fit. But here are already some answers, preliminary answers. I'd be more than happy to, again, cover them in more detail on the call. But hopefully this is of value to you. And here are some more testimonials from some of my previous clients who've run e-commerce stores that I've done Google Ads for. And here are the results that they've gotten. And then you list a bunch of results that you've gotten. Looking forward to talking to you. And here's again the link to book a call with me. That's it. That's the proposal. Very, very simple. You can shuffle this around a little bit, change the wording. Have you noticed that I'm writing as if I'm writing to a friend? It's not like this super official letter, right? It's just a human who doesn't really know what he's doing necessarily, and he needs your help. And he needs to be treated like a human. That's why he's on Upwork getting a freelancer and not hiring some agency from down the street. He wants to be treated like a human, and he wants to be talked to in a way that he understands in his own language. How is this different from how most freelancers are doing job posts and, proposals? They're writing these huge lists of things they did and how they've been featured in some blog or something like that, and how they have a master's degree in sociology. No one cares. Like, no one cares when they're hiring. Just try hiring yourself on Upwork and see what it feels like reading through super long posts where people didn't even read what you need. Right? So untangle the mess of the job posts that they've written and make it super clear to them of how to proceed and how to get the result that they actually want, that they've posted about. And even rephrase it in a way where it makes more sense for them, right? And they'll appreciate that because you're already giving them value by making what they want achievable, systematized, step-by-step goal. That is very valuable to buyers because that is the main value they're looking for. Otherwise, they would just hire an employee who would just follow the instructions, right? They want to hire you for $50 to $300 an hour or more because you're the person who can clear things up for them, create clarity in everything, and create a plan and then execute it on a plan. That's what an intermediate or high-end professional does when it comes to ads or any other service. Now, I'm using Google Ads as an example. You can use this everywhere. You don't just have to sell Google Ads if you're watching this video, obviously. So hope that helps. So the next video I have for you is actually how to get hired on Upwork. And this is a video that goes into many more details on how Upwork works and how to actually get projects on a regular basis. So how to get 1 project a week or more. So check out the video right here. And also, if you like this video, if you enjoy the content, you'd like more tips on Upwork and other agency building solutions, then click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you get updates on all my future videos. Thank you, and see you in the next video, which is right here, how to get hired on Upwork.